Job. Double touch level 1. Curl shot into the corner. Bah! Borussia Dortmund Showtime. You see it here above my head, guys, for 48 hours. Are they worth it? Especially this JOBE Bellingham, guys. Can he fulfill the expectations on him? Is he going to be good on the pitch? We will find it out on the pitch, guys, with a full, complete BVB 09 Dortmund team. So first of all, he's a box-to-box player, 1.91 m tall, guys. With this long height, long legs, that could be something. He can play as a CMF and AMF, but if you give him the additional position tokens, you could play him as a DMF or second striker and center forward too. His boost is in attacking awareness, defensive awareness, acceleration and stamina, balance and booster crafting, and his Showtime skill is phenomenal pass. So let's go for a rare pack opening, guys. I'm not doing this very often on my videos. It's a limited draw box of 50 players, and we will of course try to get JOBE Bellingham, but also our aim here on this account is to get Sabitzer, Kuto and Waldemar Anton. Therefore, let's start with the first multi-spin. I say Bismillah, and here we go. Okay. Seems like nothing. No firework, no lights. Well, let's see if it's going to change. I see a Dortmund player, but probably this is a GP player, huh? Ryerson. Okay. And yeah, GP player. 4 Dortmund players here, but yeah, we probably won't going to need them. Therefore, I'm going to release all of them. Second multi-spin. Bismillah. Come on. Again, nothing, guys. Again, nothing. Please tell me that the colors or something are going to change, man. This is not normal. Again, a BVB player. Green. Okay, at least. Let me see. Who is it? Waldemar Anton, the highlight player. Yes, it is him. We got him. That's nice. Is there anyone else in the box? No. Again, only GP players here. Okay. The start is not so good. Third multi-spin. Bismillah. Here we go. Come on, some fire. Yes, baby. This is what we need. This is what we need. And it has to be JOBE Bellingham. Guys, isn't it? I see a player on the right-hand side. Who is it? I can't see his name. But his name I can definitely see. Job. Joby? Job? Probably Job, right? Bro, he looks exactly like his brother, man. They are twins. JOBE Bellingham. Here we go. And yes, we have Jan Kuto here, the right back highlight player too. So that means we need to go for one more spin. I hope for just one more spin. 20 players left. Let's go for the penultimate multi-spin. Come on, please let it be a highlight player. Who was the one which we need? Sabitzer. We need Marcel Sabitzer. Come on, turn into green. It's not turning into green. That means we need to clear the pack. This is unbelievable. Koinami, why are you doing this to us? Why? What would you do now in my situation? 10 players left, and you want that one player, Marcel Sabitzer. Would you go for a multi-spin or would you go for single spins? Let me know, guys. I want to hear your approach in those situations. And now, what I am going to do is the multi-spin, guys. So, Bismillah. And now we will get him, of course. Yeah. Green light, firework, Koinami. Couldn't you do it earlier, man? Why do we need to clear the pack, man? I don't like you. I don't like you for this. But Konami loves me for this. Marcel Sabitzer. Here we go. BVB Dortmund. Bro, I love that. I love that they are in-game. And I know someone who loves it even more. Hulavik. Grüße gehen raus. And now I'm going to give you the proper levelings for all of them, but also the booster crafting and additional skills, especially for JOBE Bellingham. The first player we're talking about is this Jan Kuto, right back. Shooting and passing 0, dribbling 6, dexterity 6, lower body strength 9, area strength 2, and defending on 11. As additional skills, I recommend you to go for flip-flop, low lofted pass, weighted pass, interception, and fighting spirit. And this is what he looks like maxed out with tight possession 90, speed and acceleration, and balance on 90 93, stamina 96. So he's got high pace, is an attacking fullback and can dribble. But beside that, also his all defense stats are on 80 plus. So he combines somehow attacking and defense. That could be something. And I'm honest, he's not looking too extraordinary, but also not looking too bad. We will need to find out his performance on the pitch. And the next player is Valdemar Anton. Shooting, passing, dribbling 0, dexterity 4, low body strength 1, aerial strength 9, and defending on 14. His additional skills are heading, one-touch pass, weighted pass, low lofted pass, and fighting spirit. And this is his maxed out stats with Spalletti as my main manager, and you can see all defense stats on 90 plus, aggression on 97. Such a high aggression for a build-up player is not so common. Heading 92, physical contact 90. This guy is a defense beast, especially in the air with his height of 1.89 m and a good jumping, but his weakness is also obvious. It's his pace. He's very slow and probably he will also feel like a truck. But let's see how he's able to compete against the other forwards. The last highlight player before we talk about JOBE Bellingham is Marcel Sabitzer. Shooting 0, passing 10, dribbling 8, dexterity 6, lower body strength 8, and defending on 6. And as additional skills, double touch, one touch pass, weighted pass, cut behind and turn, and heel trick. This, ladies and gentlemen, are his maxed out stats with 3 stats on 90 plus, low pass, kicking power is 94, so his shots will be quite good, and stamina on 93. Pretty balanced, only 2 stats on red, heading and jumping. Beside that, all on 70 plus. Somehow he can defend with 85 aggression. He will be able to attack the opponent to try to gain back the possession, but also with a good ball treatment. Tight possession 88, so you will be also able to dribble with him. But he is lacking in pace, lacking in physical contact, and also his defensive awareness is not very good, not much good for a box-to-box player like him. But let's see if he's able to convince us on the pitch. And now it's time to talk about the first Dortmund Showtime player, JOBE Bellingham. The leveling, shooting 0, passing 11, dribbling 9, dexterity 3, low body strength 9, aerial strength on 7, and defending on 5. As a second booster, I would recommend you here to go for technique to increase his ball control, dribbling, tight possession, and low pass. And as his additional skills, I recommend you to go for double touch, weighted pass, low lofted pass, interception, and first time shot. This is what he looks like maxed out, and this time I'm using Simone Inzaghi with his boost in speed and finishing. And check this out, guys. Dribbling on 90, low pass on 90, speed 90, kicking power 92, and stamina on 97. I tried to make him as balanced as possible so that he is fast, can somehow and somewhere still defend with 80 aggression, but also is good on the ball with ball treatment high and good passing. And additionally, I also wanted to have him a little more physical contact. Bro, he's 1.91 m tall. He needs some physicality, he needs some strength, and also his height could be that point which makes him special, what makes him unique. But I never played him before. I don't know how his player ID is. This is what we are going to find out in the in-game performance test, of course, in the division. I've promised you a full Borussia Dortmund squad, guys, and please have a look at this. All Dortmund players. And we have Anton here, JOBE Bellingham as a CMF, and Marcel Sabitzer also here as a CMF, and Jan Kuto as a right back. So we are playing in a hybrid of a flat 4-3-3, but here with a second striker, Marco Reus, second striker, Shinji Kagawa, and the center forward, Seru Guirassy. As my individual instructions, I'm using counter target on Seru Guirassy and counter target on Shinji Kagawa. And now start your engines, guys, because it's going to be very spicy. But before, make sure to hit the like button and to subscribe to my channel, guys. Always be the first to see those reviews, comparisons, and tutorials. Because we are here in the final race for the Division 1 with a full BVB squad. Very interesting, 90% win ratio. I say Bismillah, guys, and here we go. We have an opponent and his name is Star Labs with a team strength of 3,244. Of course, we are picking the home kids, guys, from BVB Dortmund. And let's check the form first. Oh, Anton A form. Nice. Bellingham A form, bro. He wants to show his performance today. Sabitzer on B form and Jan Kuto also B form. Let's check the opponent's formation. 4-1-3-2 Schabel on the quick counter, and boy, this is the definition of full stacked. Pelé, Messi, Neymar, Suarez, Gullit as a CMF. Bro, this guy can't decide whom to play. He just wants to play them all at the front. Okay, let's see if we can punish his offensive formation. I'm adjusting the camera, guys. I say Bismillah, and it should be fine like this. Here we go. Sabitzer with the first ball win and with the first ball loss. We smelled that. Marco Reus smelled that. And now it's time to counter-attack. As I said, he's very offensive. Let's see if we can punish. JOBE Bellingham! Oh, wrong corner. Man, I didn't expect Bellingham there at that spot. And JOBE Bellingham here with the ball win. Good first impression, I have to say. Nice JOBE Bellingham. Can he score? Why not? Try it. Oh, JOBE, nice ball win. But no double touch. Ah, puppy. He needs double touch. JOBE. Double touch level 1. Curl shot into the corner. And let's have a look at his celebration. It's a knee slide, huh? Okay, at least he's got a celebration, bro. Bah! Knock on. Stunning. Oh! Guys, I hope you all watched my knock-on shot tutorial. You need to see it, guys. One of the most effective weapons in eFootball. Okay, good first half. JOBE Bellingham with the opener. Let's go for the second half. JOBE. Stunning shot. Ah, come on. Zack, zack. Marco Reus, Bruder. Tak, tak. Yeah, Bellingham definitely is able to gain back the possession. Of course, don't expect him to be a Seedorf or Matthäus or something, but he is able to do it. I will focus now a little more on Bellingham's passes because he's equipped with the phenomenal pass. Here, perfect. Right, I was mentioning it. He made a great pass, man. And that was phenomenal pass. Opponent is running out. So, JOBE. Zack. Do you see his animation of his foot when he's doing the passes? He's turning his foot, you know, others are not able to do it. It's the phenomenal pass, definitely. And now we concede. Dangerous, guys. Dangerous. We need to win this game. JOBE. Knock on, stunning. Very effective, guys. Very, very effective. JOBE Bellingham here. Save us. Phenomenal pass. Phenomenal assist. Here we go. JOBE Bellingham. Yeah, his passes are pretty accurate and precise. I can't say nothing against it. You know what? I will try a cross to JOBE Bellingham. He's at the far post. So let's go there. Yes. Oh, he won it. He won the duel against Pelé. Made the assist. And here we go. I take that. By the way, it was a great finish from Guirassy. G to the G's. JOBE Bellingham with a 7.5, same as Marco Reus, who was the man of the match. Good. And we have our points coming closer to Division 1. This pack is available for 48 hours only, so should you go in or not? JOBE Bellingham, you see his performance, guys. Box-to-box players are always present on the pitch, or let's say most of the time. And when he's got a stature and physique like JOBE Bellingham, so tall, you know, and strong, you will always find him on the pitch. It's crazy. I have to say he is good. Okay, he made his job. His passes are nice. He's also not slow. But what I don't like about him is when you go into the dribbles, he feels heavy. Maybe you can compensate that with the additional skills, double touches, etc. But he still feels heavy. And also his acceleration is not good. So you can notice that he is not exploding. Plus, his defense abilities are also not the best. Yes, he can defend. He can gain back the possession for you with interceptions or also with tacklings. But there are definitely other box-to-box players who can do it way better than him for you. Also, his phenomenal pass is nice. You can see it. The leg animation. How he turns his ankle, you know, when he's going for the pass. This is something special which other players can't do. It is due to the phenomenal pass skill. But at all, I would tell you, don't go in. If you are not a die-hard BVB Dortmund fan, you don't need JOBE Bellingham in your team. You will get better players in the soon future, I'm pretty sure. And if you enjoyed, brothers, hit the like button and see you in the next video.